welcome to another video where we'll be talking about Captain America Civil War with spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers,
Fuck off.
fuck off. Yeah.
And I might animate it.
Ooh,
I probably won't.
which means it will come out.
It will
like
come
a
out in
month
about
after
2
the
months,
film.
yeah. But, okay, so what are we talking about first?
First, we're talking about action.
Okay, the fight scenes are cool. Sort of.
The big fight scene was cool.
It was
If-
cool.
Everyone did what they could.
Yeah. Like, it sort of drags on a bit for not much.
Yeah.
Because no one wanted to kill each other. But if you're fighting someone like Captain America, you have to kill him to, like, keep him down.
Yeah, he will just keep getting up.
Because he's all like, oh, I'm so resilient. Ooh. Because freedom. And it's just like, why didn't they just put a bullet in the back of his knee or something? But yeah, no one did that.
That's mean.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone had a gun. They all had like.
Well,
little
yeah,
rockets
that's
and shit.
no, that's what really confused me though. Like,
What?
Falcon was just fine killing anyone.
Yeah, he shot that
He-
guy at the beginning. That was crazy.
He shot that guy in the beginning. He shot a bunch of people with rockets, and he was
Yeah.
fine. And then, as soon as it comes to fighting like good
Like,
guys,
He can't kill people.
he just stops using guns. And when Scarlet Witch blows up those people, that was sort of funny.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
that
like,
was.
I'm protecting you. Oh, fuck.
That's awkward.
Yeah, she essentially just threw a bomb at a building. But
She was sad for a bit until she realised she should get off her ass.
yeah.
That was the saying that got her up.
Hawkeye is really good at that stuff. He's really bad at like doing anything useful, but he's really
Yeah.
good at like motivating the team to do things.
Really, yeah, you can really talk them into things.
And he's quite good at temporarily distracting people.
Yeah.
Like when he shoots the arrow and Iron Man shoots it, but then the cars fall on him, or when he fires the arrows which get caught and then they explode, or the lightning things with Vision. Yeah, he's not very good for much else.
No, I mean, you put him up in a fight against like Scarlet Witch or the Vision or
No, even like
even like Captain America.
you
Actually, no.
in the big fight scene, he fought Black Widow for a bit,
Yeah, but they both weren't going full
Yeah.
out, obviously.
and then he only fights Black Panther after that, and that's for about 2 seconds. Because if he fought any of them else, he would die instantly. If he tried to go near the Vision would just be like, "Hey, you're dead." Okay, because
Wouldn't do that, but
well, no, but he'd be like, "Ha, you're on the ground." Because
well, he probably wouldn't even do that. You'd shoot an arrow at him and it would just go through him, like
No.
the fight they did do.
yeah, the fight they did do was quite cool,
Actually, that was quite
and
fun.
he got him in a headlock.
Wait, who?
Vision got what's his face in a headlock.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant
No,
Hawkeye
no.
got Vision in the head. No, he didn't.
But if it's just yeah, because if he went against War Machine would just shoot him. Like,
Just fly
he
away.
doesn't have a cool shield like the other people. Bucky's the main thing that annoyed me is Bucky's arm.
What about it?
The degree of power it like contained changed drastically throughout the film. Like sometimes he could grab someone's arm. Like when he was fighting Black Panther, he was like grabbing his arm, and Black Panther's just like crushing the metal.
Yeah.
But then they fight again, and he's crushing Black Panther, and then Iron Man can crush it, but then he can crush Iron Man's, but then, like, it's really random. It's just sort of, hey, this metal arm, sometimes it can be a good plot device to help beat up the guys against. And he uses it to block bullets. Who's bad enough of a shot that they only shoot a hand or an arm? Like, you'd have to be so good to not get anywhere other than the hand, but then so bad for doing that.
Yeah.
Unless he's got like a little target on his hand and just people are trained to shoot at targets.
Like, oh no, bang!
So
Nailed it.
goalkeepers in football wear bright colours because it makes people hit the ball towards them.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Stupid.
So that's why there was a period. It doesn't happen that much anymore. But there was a period of goalkeepers just wearing luminous colours because they thought it would make that much of a difference. It didn't. But yeah, they're all really good at blocking things with things that don't cover their whole body.
Yeah, that until it came to Spider-Man, he understood
Yeah.
that people have legs. It's not just your upper body.
But War Machine and Iron Man have lock-on rockets. All you have to do is, okay, shoulder, head, shoulder, feet. He can't block them all.
Yeah, like those. I think it was the first film where like there was a bunch of like people with hostages.
Oh yeah,
Like,
so he
they
just
fire out
targets
his
them.
shoulders
Yeah,
and he targets all of them. Like you could just do that at different points of his body.
but
That's it.
no, apparently not.
No.
And while you're at it, you could just send a stray one to hit Hawkeye, and you just go, oh,
Oh, damn it!
I can fire an arrow. Oh, so why didn't Spider-Man ever take his bow? Just like, okay, yeah, you're literally useless now.
Yeah.
Your only skill I've taken away from you. Ant-Man was there.
He did stuff.
He climbed in a suit, then got like blown out of it, and then he goes really big.
He beat up Black Widow.
Ooh, that's so difficult.
He got shot from an arrow.
Yeah, that's reminiscent to the comic books.
Oh.
In the same way Atom and Green Arrow do it, but
Yeah.
if you have a small guy and a guy with a bow and arrow, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
happen.
probably gonna happen.
But yeah, he was also quite funny. But that's because he's him. That actor is like a comedy.
Yeah. But otherwise, I didn't think he was that bad. I mean, he went big, which was adding in to him being Goliath. I think his name's Goliath. Which, you know, if they make a sequel, they can always make him Goliath.
How does him being really big work?
What do you mean?
Because surely he can take on the Hulk then, like with ease.
I don't think so.
Because like Vision like flew into him and sort of bumped him, and all it did was knock him back a few steps.
I don't think he's still as strong as Hulk, though.
Yeah, I know, but like he's really big. You could just step on him a few times.
Yeah, and I think Hulk would still be alright. He'd just be in the floor.
That doesn't sound alright.
I mean, he
I'm
wouldn't-
stuck in the floor.
He wouldn't be, like, in serious pain.
Okay, but surely Hulk couldn't beat him in a fight.
You probably could.
Honestly, the best way Ant-Man could do it would just be to like go in Hulk's ear and just punch his brain.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be so much better.
But or send his little ant thing. Yeah, he didn't use any of his ant things.
What, his little ant thing? His little ants?
Yeah.
No, he didn't use any ants. But I
And-
don't know how useful they would have been.
I mean, against Black Widow, just make a bunch of ants crawl up her and bite her.
Bugs! And she'd run away.
No, get like bullet ants.
Oh, then.
Imagine if you got like
Yeah.
bullet ants to fly into Tony's suit or whatever and just bite him. You'd just
That'd be
cripple
great.
him. And Iron Man didn't use any of his other suits because
I don't know how many he has.
he has at least 6
6? Why 6?
because of the Iron Legion thing that were in Age of Ultron.
Wait, what?
You know the guy where he sent them out to go and stop the civilians at the start.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the civilians didn't like it very much. He also said he never stopped building them.
Yeah, he did say that.
So he must have at least one other that could have come and helped.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when Falcon's like, go and help them and be alone,
Yeah.
but also be a threat or whatever.
Mm.
I thought it was going to be sort of a joke where he would turn up with like an army of like suits and be like, I'm here, I'm a threat, and technically I'm still alone, and then they would go and have a fight with the bad guy. But
Yeah. I really wanted those people in that place to get loose.
yeah, I thought it would be like Bucky, Captain America, and Iron Man fighting a bunch of Captain Americas.
Yeah, that'd have been cool, and then it'd have been like, oh, classic films thing. We need more people. Oh, we better let the good guys go. They're the only people that can beat them. And then they'd all have a big fight.
But that would also be a bit like Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh, we're not friends. They punch for a bit. We're friends. Fight together. Yeah, just. Scarlet Witch is like a lot more powerful than she was in the last film, which
Yes.
she couldn't have had that much practice.
Well, she's always been that powerful.
She went from throwing things about to beating Vision. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I don't know if she just pushed Vision down.
Well, she made him go do the intangible thing so that he would release what's his face?
Yeah.
Hawkeye. So she must have controlled him a bit.
Which I don't understand how.
I thought Vision didn't do shit in this film except fall in love, which makes it weird.
That's because if Vision had done anything, the film would have been over in 5 seconds.
Exactly. That's why I thought. That's why initially I thought Thor was going to be in the film to be sort of a counterpart to Vision.
Yeah, where was Thor? Was just on Asgard.
Thor's
somewhere.
still on Asgard, yeah.
Can they just phone him up?
I mean, no, because imagine that fight if Thor was in it.
Yeah, true.
Because, like,
Well, then-
imagine having Ant-Man and Thor, like, they're trying to deal with this and Thor just goes and just takes one of them out with a hammer. And then he just strikes lightning on other people.
Well, he wouldn't do that because that's risking killing them.
He
They
doesn't
don't want to
give a
kill each
shit.
other.
He knows
He
if he
does.
throws the hammer, it won't kill Iron Man or War Machine.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
he
he's done it before.
yeah.
It'd be sort of...
Whose side would he be on though?
Well, he wouldn't be controlled by the government. He'd be on Cap's side.
But I don't feel like he would. I feel like he'd be on Iron Man's side. Because he's a good guy. He wouldn't want to go against Earth's rulings.
But would he want to be told when and when he can't stop things happening?
I think he'd still go with them, but he probably won't follow it. I mean, he'd just bugger off to Asgard.
So
he
he's then
doesn't care.
breaking the law and then therefore not on that side.
It was kind of stupid, not Iron Man, Captain America's fight anyway.
What?
I didn't understand it.
What
like,
his side is?
yeah,
Well, he doesn't want his free will to be taken. He wants.
yeah, he doesn't want to be controlled.
No, it was one of those things where if he saw a threat, he wouldn't want to be told he's not allowed to defend that threat.
Yeah, which is fair, but either you can defend some threats, or you're not allowed to defend any.
Yeah, but he was just going to defend them anyway, and then
Yes.
just like fight whoever's trying to stop him.
Yes. Just seems kind of odd.
If Thor was in it, it would have made more sense though, because at least in that fight, like
The
it
big
would make
fight.
it. Yeah, in the big fight, it would make sense for Vision to not be just killing everyone else easily, because he would be stuck dealing with Thor. Like I know Vision can beat Thor, but
But
Thor's a
might
pretty
be,
good
like,
distraction.
Yeah.
It's like if he's trying to like just kick Hawkeye a mile away, Thor can be throwing his hammer about, and it's like if a world heavyweight wants to beat up a small child, and like a pretty good boxer starts punching him. You've got to deal with that guy. You can't just let him hit you.
Yeah.
But instead, he just didn't do anything, then lasered a building, and then the double agent. I thought that was bullshit.
I saw your hand go when watching that. You're like, what?
So
That's great. I saw that. Well, because she knew that the fight was pointless at that point.
okay. Tell someone.
Yeah. I mean, they.
It
could've
wasn't
solved it.
pointless though. She didn't know why he was doing it. She was like,
No.
"You're not gonna give up, are you?" And he was like, "No." Well, she
Right,
knew
Vision,
that from
come
the
here.
first place.
Hold it.
What she should have done was be like, "So I'm gonna stop you." Not, well, if you're not gonna give up, we could lock you in prison, or we could just let you do what you want, and all this fighting is pointless. Ooh.
Or just, have a chat, Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to stop this guy from setting a load of people on the world. Oh, okay, have fun.
So you'll be like, "Oh,
Can I come?
I could tell the rest of these guys, and it'd be really easy for us all to go and stop them."
Oh, cheers.
Ooh. And then even if you disagree with that thing, we can deal with it later because it's not that important.